back, everybody, to the Chazz Cast. It's your boy Chazz, and we have a special guest for the show. We have got
like a surgeon,
the fantasy football surgeon, and dare I say, the official expert on all things ZZ Top, ladies and gentlemen. We have Zags here.
I wasn't sure why I was here, and then Chaz told me what we were going to be reviewing, and then I was like, yeah, it makes sense. I absolutely need to be here for this.
You're the authority on all things ZZ Top. I mean, you have been on 100% of our ZZ Top episodes. So, I mean,
I've also been just absolutely lit up in the comments on the last one, wasn't I?
no, I think I might have been. I think it might have been more of me. Well, maybe both of us. But there was a lot for those who weren't privy to the last one we did together. We did Afterburner. Right? Was that the name of it? By ZZ
Yeah.
Top. And we weren't a big fan of that now, were we, Dave?
I mean, it was fine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you guys thought I shit on it pretty hard. I mean, it was fine. Was it ZZ Top the way that I remember ZZ Top, the way that I love ZZ Top? No, not even close.
Dave's just trying to placate all the haters out there. It wasn't fine. That album was awful. just for the record, that album was awful.
Okay, all right, yeah. No, it was...
So that album was after their big breakout success. Well, breakout, they were around, but their big mainstream success of Eliminator. And guess what album we have today, folks? That would be Eliminator by ZZ Top, pulled on the random pull. And this one is one of the best-selling rock and roll albums of all time. I would, maybe not best-selling, but one of the most famous, I would say, albums of all time. Wouldn't you agree?
It's top 50, probably top 50. Like maybe if you break it down to like the today's version of classic rock, it's probably top 50 of all time, I would think.
Well, how many off the top of your head? We'll just say United States. How many albums do you think Eliminator by ZZ Top sold? Just go ahead and take a guess. U.S. sales only.
They had to have topped a million, right?
You think it had 1 million sales?
I think it had to have.
Why don't you add an extra 10 on there?
It's 10 million. Yeah, okay.
11.
11 million.
In the U.S. alone.
Okay. Yeah.
This was certified diamond. It also had 1.2 million in the UK. It had almost a mil in Germany. It had a mil in Canada. This thing is huge. So probably, like, given all that, probably about 15 million worldwide sales for this album. Huge.
Maybe top 20. Maybe top 20 classic rock albums of all time.
This was a huge album. And, for when we get into the review, it kind of leaves, old school ZZ Top behind because they wanted to modernize the sound. Now, we did the album after this, and we kind of made fun of how it felt like dads trying to be cool. And well, by we, I mean me. But I feel this album has a touch of that, but not completely. It really does. And I feel this album's a little more honest with what they wanted to do. And then they tasted all this fame and they're like, oh, yeah, let's double down. And, that's how I feel. But Eliminator is the 8th studio album by American rock band ZZ Top. It was released on March 23rd, 1983 from Warner Brothers and rose high on the charts in many countries. 4 hit singles were released. Gimme All Your Lovin', which reached the American Top 40, Sharp Dressed Man, TV Dinners, and their most successful single, Legs. Eliminator is ZZ Top's most commercially successful album with sales of 11 million and a diamond certification in the U.S. So that's some pretty big stuff there.
It's pretty big. Yeah, not going to lie.
That's what she said. And now so you got the 3P, ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, Frank Beard. We're going into where it went on the charts, and it went to number 9 on the U.S. Billboard charts, and what number 1 in Finland for
all of our Finnish friends. Great job.
Good job.
Taking it to the number 1 spot.
And then, as you can see, the sales I referenced here, guys. See right down here, 11 million, folks, in the U.S. alone. So big time album. Dave is going to this blindly. I mean, a few of these songs, obviously.
Yeah, I know most of them.
But you're going into this blindly, and I listened to it a few times, but this is my first listen to the headphones, so I'm not going to lie, Dave, I'm excited.
I mean, yeah, I'm way more excited than I was for Afterburner.
I was a little excited for Afterburner, and then like it was like, yeah, let's do it, and then so
I
that's
look. I looked at the track lineup for Afterburner, and I did not see Under Pressure or Sharp Dressed Man, and I was like, I am no longer excited for this.
all right, guys. We're getting into track 1 on Eliminator. This is a big hit with 253 million plays. This song has 468 million plays, Dave. And then they said Legs was their biggest hit, and it actually only has 91 million. Only 91 million.
Only 91 million. I mean,
So every song on this record, the lowest streamed song on this record, folks, is 2 million. So this is huge.
and let's not forget that this album came out in 1983, and I don't want to like throw anything at the stream. Like this was super popular before streaming music was super popular. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like if Spotify was a thing in 1983, all of these songs would have like 1 billion listens.
And I'll tell you, I was not born in 83. I was born in 96. No, I was born in 86. And I have vivid memories of these songs still being on MTV in like 90, 91. Honestly. 100%.
90, 91. I'm curious to know how much that ZZ Top has made just off the royalties alone from their music being used in like every single movie that occurred from 1985 to 1998.
and like, I have vivid memories of that fucking car, and I have vivid memories, of course, of their beards, but of like, you remember they had like the pink fluffy guitars that they spun?
Yep.
Vivid memories of all that stuff. But let's get into the tunes, Dave. Dave, I got one demand for you, Dave. Give me all your lovin'.
Hit me.
Already love it. Here. This is what I got to say already off the rip. It's got that fake-ish drum sound, but not completely. When I was digressing on the last on the Afterburner album, it sounded like a fucking keyboard playing drums on some of the songs. This has a touch of it because it was kind of the sound, the new wave sound, but you can tell that's a real drummer.
It's a real drum. It's just this is different. Like when I was listening to Afterburner, I was like, this is synthesized. When I'm listening to this, I'm like, this is kind of just deadened. If that makes sense.
Yes, and it's just great. Sorry, we're 6 seconds in. Let's go. It sounds so much better already.
This is like the ZZ Top that I remember.
Yeah. It's so good. And like, have I ever ran out and like listened to this? No, but like, it's a jam, guys. Like, those are cool little riffs and solos, and we didn't even get into the fun part yet. It's got just like a fucking groove here. I'm raising the volume a little bit. That sounds better, right? Well, this is a great song. So does it sound better in your headphones now?
Sounds better, yeah. And I just want to say that like this is the ZZ Top that like everybody knows and loves. Like you said, have I ever ran out and listened to ZZ Top? Like, no, maybe you don't search for this song, but like if this song rolls through on your Spotify, like you are not skipping this song. Like you are listening to this song, you are enjoying it. Everybody in the room is enjoying it. Everybody knows the words. Like it's not something that you seek, but when it comes your way, you're like, oh hell yeah.
And I think it's a great song to lead off the album. Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's just driving, and it's just got that beat, and it's like, and there's a guitar solo here, so let's check it out. Or it's a music breakdown, right? No, it's a solo. Let's see your air guitar, Dave. Your beard's not good enough, bro. Now, I'm Mr. Shredder. I love the guitar solos that go crazy, and that's not one of them. But hey, it's perfect for the song.
I feel like that's their style, though. There's not a lot of ZZ Top songs where you're like, that was a wicked solo, especially when they were kind of living in the age of like the Slashes and the Claptons and stuff like that. Like they might not have gone as ham. It was always like quote unquote basic. And don't get me wrong, like he's an amazing guitar player. Like I wouldn't be able to play that solo, but I'm just saying, like in the grand scheme of things, they were always a little bit more basic. But that's who they are.
And to remind people about how good Billy Gibbons actually is. Who mentioned him, Dave, as his favorite guitar player? There's a classic guitar god that says that Billy Gibbons is his favorite guitar player. And who is that man?
John Mayer.
No, it would be a little older. And it would have been in his younger days because this gentleman died young, but Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix said Billy Gibbons is his favorite guitar player. Yep.
That's crazy.
Or one of them. Yep, absolutely.
That's crazy.
All right, let's move on to track 2, guys. This is Got Me Under Pressure. The 80s called. They want their sound back.
You know what, dude? I'm going to just throw it out there and say this right away. I get it. Everybody loves, Sharp Dressed Man. Everybody loves the last track. This is my favorite ZZ Top song of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Okay, Kanye. I'll take it. This is a good song.
Dude.
Very underrated.
It's such an underrated song. I absolutely love this song.
And they in the lyrics here, he quotes Pavlov's dog, which is she's like the art museum. She likes the art museum. She don't like Pavlov's dog. She's fun at the mind museum. She likes it in a London fog. Is this about sex?
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh,
then you hit the whips and chains line there.
Oh goodness. Well, let's see what Dirty Billy's getting up to. But this doesn't offend me as much as it offended me in the last album. Because this seems more natural. But what you got, Billy F. Gibbons? Let's see.
Plays in their favor. Like we just talked about how their riffs are a little bit more basic than, say some of the, other guitar players of the time. This fast-paced tempo of the song really like lends itself to being creative and being unique, but also just being kind of basic to stay within the groove.
Yeah, and you're right about that. And then once the groove hits, like, I guess it's in the chorus, where the tempo stays the same, but he kind of lays back on the guitar a little bit and just plays like a little more melodic riff. It's fucking perfect, but we didn't even get a word yet in, so let's see what he's got to say. I like that. I like that little lick he does there.
I think.
Is this about his dick?
I mean, maybe.
But she won't let me use my passion unless it's in a limousine.
I mean, listen, your favorite band of all time wrote a song called Love Gun. All right, you got to let this one slide.
Did I say it was a bad thing? I just asked.
The funny thing about that lick, though, I'm glad you brought that up. It's like one of the few songs that I really feel like that guitar lick is like almost works as a part of the chorus. Like it's almost working as lyrics that aren't being sung and needs to be a part of that chorus. You know what I mean?
Exactly right. Because like I said, when I was trying to reference it, I just called it the chorus. I didn't even say part of the chorus.
Right.
I just said the chorus, and I think it's a real I think it's a real melodic and fun riff. Now we're looking here at Spotify with the lyrics. They don't have them synced up, so I don't know where the solo is. So I'm just going to take a stab and see if we can catch the solo. All right. He's talking about cocaine and Great Dane, so we're gonna go right here. Let's see what happens. Oh, it won't go there. That's right. Let's try the middle of the song. See if we can find a solo. Bro, how good am I, by the way?
I mean, yeah, that's well played.
Okay, let's hear what you got, Billy. Okay, I failed. Was that the end of the solo?
No. You got one more. You got one more verse and a chorus, and then it hits.
Okay, let's see. There we go. want him to do something though. Come on. Come on. Even though I want him to do something, he sticks to that tempo with the drums being fast and kind of doing that laid back solo. It's different and it's interesting, and I actually love it.
I mean, I absolutely love it. He just stays in the pocket, and like some people are gonna say that's boring, but like I don't know. I feel like that's fine. Like he never was really like. I don't know. He's never really like outspoken, like trying to steal the show. You know what I mean? Like just stay in the pocket, stay in the groove, make a complete song. Like that was just always his style.
Yeah, very very underrated song. And we are going to move on to another popular song, ladies and gentlemen. This is "Sharp Dressed Man." I'll tell you what, another song that just comes out and punches you in the face.
3 bangers in a row.
Like those. Actually, the last two kind of like start it with the drums and stuff. Like this one, he just comes out and punches you in the face. We're gonna start it over. Let's check this out again, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for the punch in the face. Now this one's got a little bit of swag to it. This is me walking and swinging my balls around. Bam, bam, bam. Still in the groove, and it's a different groove. The drums are fast but slow, if that makes any sense.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, it's like a lot of hi-hat snare work, but I mean, you know, you can still feel the crash and everything. Like it's just the entire band is just always in the pocket. There's nobody like out of line. You know what I mean?
You know, you get that a lot because ZZ Top is a 3-piece, and that's like you get that because there's less to control.
Yeah.
You know, when you get a 3-piece, and I was in a 3-piece for a long time, you don't have the guitar player, the 2 guitar players. You don't have one of them noodling and then one of them doing a different noodle behind it. You don't have a fucking singer shaking a fucking tambourine on his ass, you know, while a solo's going on. You got 3 dudes that stick together and rip a good song. And that's what I've always liked about 3-pieces. And obviously, ZZ Top, one of the greatest 3-piece bands ever.
No, you know, Blink-182.
Yeah, Blink-182, Rush,
No.
ZZ Top, Rush, Green Day. You know, like there's not many, and these guys, you know, are one of the best. So let's get into some of these lyrics. He's not. By the way, his voice sounds great. It's got a real good charm to it.
Yeah. It's almost like a rough, like kind of dirty vibe.
Here's my thing too, and I truly mean this, and I know you don't have the answer to this. Which one is singing this song? Any idea?
No idea. No, I have no idea.
They sound the same to me.
They sound exactly the same. I think it was part of the gimmick though, because they sound the same, they look the same. You know, it was almost like they were like kind of made in a factory.
And you know, there's going to be people who are like,
well, actually, Chazz, they have a different voice. Billy Gibbons is a little more distinct gruffiness, while Dusty Hill is a little more rounder along the edges with a little more tone to it.
Nah, bro, they sound the same.
Like
if you hold up like Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, distinct different voices. You hold up Paul McCartney and John Lennon, distinct different voices. And these two sound the same. And I'm not trying to be a hater because they both sound good.
I think they sound exactly the same. I think that was part of the gimmick, though. Like I said, they look the same, they dress the same. It's like, I don't know. I thought that was really like part of the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we didn't even get to the chorus yet. Let's go. Ready? Sing it for me, Dave. Ready? Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. We got this, bro. Because you can't help it. That's how good of a song this is.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you don't search these songs out, but like when they come on, dude, it's just a vibe, and like everybody feels the vibe. You're not skipping this song, like ever. You're letting this play, and you are rocking out.
No, I never like loved or hated ZZ Top, but you're right. I'm not skipping this song.
Right.
It's so fun. Got a little bit of slide there. And it's the 80s. It's probably not a real slide. All the guys in the 80s thought they were cool by using a beer bottle.
Oh, yeah.
They were like the spout of the beer bottle. So we're not going to listen to that whole solo. We're going to move on. This next song I really like, and it's a bit different.
Real quick, what's the best movie that this song was ever in?
Oh my God, I can't even remember. It was in so many. You tell me, and I'll tell you if I remember it.
Correct answer is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, when they're coming out to like get in the sleigh. You're right. Yep, to get in the sleigh and they do the fucking dance. You're right. See, I remembered that now that you said it. You're right. You're right. You know what you get for that, Dave? Yeah. That's what you get, buddy. This next song is a little different, and I love it. So let's check out "I Need You Tonight." I love it already.
This is a more bluesy B-side. This is the lesser popular stuff from ZZ Top, and I absolutely love this stuff. And I don't. It's kind of sad that these B-sides just never got the light that like the hits got.
This might be my favorite song on this album because he's really playing from the heart here, and he shows it a bit. He does show it for a bit. So let's just sit back and enjoy this one. I won't try to cut in too much. Let people feel this song a little bit. Let's wait till I pause to chat. Let's people enjoy this. Now, guitar nerd coming up here. That guitar sound is fucking great.
So
a little bit of delay, a lot of bit of reverb. But I always say this to people, like, there's so many guitar nerds out there, and shout out to my guitar nerds, that'll sit there and try to combine all these amps and pedals to try to find the perfect sound. You know what, folks? A lot of the sound that makes a guitar is from right here, guys, from your fingers. Your fingers do a lot of the sound, and this is him playing from his soul. So that's all I got to say about that sound. But let's keep enjoying this. I know I was the guy that said I'm not going to pause this and interrupt this so much, but I do got to say that listening to this in the headphones, this sounds incredible.
I mean, I love it, and a lot more natural drum sound here.
Yeah. The bass is real deep, and like I've never listened to this in the headphones yet. So like, just I hope you guys are listening to the headphones at home like we are, because it's giving it a different vibe, isn't it?
I mean, it's a more immersive experience always. So I mean, if you're a casual listener, go ahead and just let it rip. However, but if you really, really want to listen to an album, there's only two ways, and one is stereo speakers on vinyl and headphones.
And you're on the Chazz Cast, the record review, because we appreciate records, but I'm not. You're right. I'm not just Mr. Record. Buy yourself a good pair of headphones and enjoy it. Like, oh man. Okay, sorry. Here we go. I like how they put that music note in the lyrics, and it was literally a note.
Yeah, maybe two.
That was just one sustained note he played there. Let's check out this music note. Let's see if this is a ripper. Let's see. the resolution at the end of that solo was like really well thought out. Like you thought it was ending, and then he resolved it back into the verse like part. Sorry, like music, nerd, like song crafting part. Brilliant in my opinion. So
I think another thing on there is like still in the pocket, still in the groove, but skirting the line there. He's getting close to like letting it rip there.
yeah, close, but he doesn't give it to you. It's like I'm gonna give you a little bit of extra dick. Nah, bruh. you just take all and just nice and slow and enjoy it. Sorry, my beard tickled your chin. I'm sorry. So that's I Need You Tonight might be the second best song ever titled "I Need You Tonight." Oh, did you hear? What do I mean? What would be number one?
Fuck. I don't know.
In Excess.
Oh, get out of here.
I need you. That is a good fucking album. That's
Sorry,
a good album, bro.
I was never an NXS guy.
Oh my goodness, dude, that's one you have to listen to in headphones. But we're not talking about NXS. We're talking about ZZ Top, and now we are talking about "I Got the Six." Trigger warning, folks. This is another sex song by old guys. So here we go. Not gonna lie, that bass drum sounds like they took a tennis ball and they're bouncing it on the floor.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. So let's go get a little bit better, Frank Beard. Come on. Yeah, this is 80s. Oops, didn't mean. God, I keep fucking pausing it. Let's just move ahead to the lyrics. I got the 6. Give me your 9. Dave, what is this song about?
I mean, if it's about that, I think it's about he should have churched it up a little bit. Like, I got the 8.
It's fellatio. It's not about fellatio, and you know what? Actually, he sounds great. Billy or Dusty sound great. Actually, they really do. His voice is like he's got that like he's serious. He wants a fucking blowjob.
I don't know, dude. I don't like this one.
You don't like this one?
No, I feel like it's not their vibe. I'm getting like Twisted Sister vibes.
And I like that stuff, so maybe that's why I like it. See, I just think it's kind of it's like a harder song for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I think this is probably why they stay in the pocket because I feel like this is out of character for them, and I'm not loving. I'm getting Afterburner vibes now. I'm like, this is kind of.
I could see that.
I don't know. Like maybe they're like, is this where they started being like, yo, we need to like be more mainstream? Did it happen halfway through this album?
I don't think they looked back and said we got to write more songs like I Got the 6. I think it was more like we got to write more songs like Legs.
Okay.
to be fair, I do like this one though. It's like a kind of like almost punk song, and it's to the point. And you know what? It's a great song after the more slow one. But I think it's a great song. We disagree, but that's okay because we're going to the next song, Legs. I just want to say, Legs is a famous song, and Spotify doesn't have the lyrics. What do you think about that?
We don't know the lyrics for this one, man.
I don't think we. Well, listen. By the way, did you ever hear Kid Rock's version of this song?
I have not heard Kid Rock anything.
Okay, well, you're canceled. Okay,
You like Kid Rock?
some stuff. Yeah, some stuff. Back in the day, man, I loved Kid Rock when he was actually a fucking like rap rock guy. Hell yeah! And then he did Legs for WWE, and he did it for Stacy Keibler because she got legs. See, it worked.
You like it because it's in wrestling.
No, I liked Kid Rock back in the day. I saw Kid Rock back in my day. I saw Kid Rock on the Devil Without a Cause tour, 3rd row at Darien Lake. We won tickets on the radio. And this was like before he even did like picture or anything. So he was still like metal Kid Rock, rap rock Kid Rock. But
was it just like 20,000 people just out standing around talking to themselves until Ba Wata Ba came on?
Oh no, everybody was loving it, man. It was great. That's a great album too. I'm going to have to bring you on for that one. But here we go. And yes, I do have Devil Without a Cause on vinyl. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't like the guitar sound on this. It sounds weak.
It does, yeah. No, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, this is a little lacking, but I don't know. Maybe it'll kick in harder.
Now, it even said when we talked about it in the wiki that this was the most popular song, but as you can see, it was only like the third most popular from streams. Things change nowadays. I was having this conversation with my brother. Shout out to Guido. We were talking about AC/DC's Thunderstruck. AC/DC's I think it's Thunderstruck album, where the most popular song back then in the early '90s was "Money Talks."
Yeah.
Not now. It's Thunderstruck, 100,000,000%.
Yeah, 100%.
Just things change as time goes on. Legs is not as popular as it was back in the 80s.
No.
Do you think that has anything to do with the video, that Legs had a bunch of hot chicks walking around? I bet you it did.
I mean, back in that day, yeah. Because that wasn't just commonplace.
Right. That was the kind of, that was like when you used to go to channel 99 and there might be like a titty that pops up when
but you had to watch it
unscrambled
through
for
like a green squiggly line.
Yeah. I didn't do that. I just read like things that said that's what people did, and I'm just relaying that information. Anyway, here's ZZ Top. I'm gonna say that singer is the other guy. I can hear a difference now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like like a little higher, like a slightly higher tone.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out, and by 2026, we will figure this out.
We're gonna figure it out as soon as this video drops and the comments hit.
Please let us know which one this is. But here we go. Yeah, it's definitely weaker vocals,
Higher pitch.
but weaker too. Like you can be higher and still have power. You can either be like he got legs, or you can be like he got legs. You know, like this guy's a little softer, softer. He's a soft boy. I'm not gonna lie, Dave. I kind of want this song to be over. I mean, cancel me, ZZ Top, guys.
I'm gonna be honest. I understand why it was probably the most popular for the time. It just feels like a song that fits in that era.
I think it was the video. I really do, because this is not. It doesn't hold up. I just don't think it holds up.
You're not alone. I mean, it's very obvious in the number of plays.
Yeah, 91 million. Fucking scrubs.
Yeah, you could see the influence too, because you immediately said when we first started talking about this album that Legs was the most popular. Well, when I got excited about this album, I didn't name Legs at all. I named "Gimme All Your Lovin'," "Under Pressure," and "Sharp Dressed Man." You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think we're alone here.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. This is Thug. Do you know the song at all?
No.
Okay, me either, I think. Let's go. What are we doing? Oh, we're building up here. Oh. They got like a vibra slap. Oh. I see a big woo in the lyrics. Special guest singer Ric Flair in this song.
I'm just waiting for some like Jefferson, like "Don't you want to?" Like it's got some weird vibes, man.
I feel like it's almost an old '70s song that they resurrected.
Yeah, it's got some weird vibes.
Yeah. Oh! Goodness gracious, Dusty.
Slapping the bass, man.
Wow. Is this Seinfeld?
That's great.
That was unexpected, to be quite honest.
That was pretty awesome. I was going to say, like, it's all going to come down to this breakdown and chorus for me, and I think that might have just saved it. Because I was not feeling the verse.
Is this music note the same thing? Let's see. Oh, yeah.
That's dirty.
Les Clay, who? All right, now coming from a musician standpoint, what he's playing isn't technically hard, but it sounds great. It really
No.
does.
Yeah, no, not technically hard. I think it's just a cool sound, and again, I'm a fucking broken record right now, but just fitting in the pocket. It's what that song needed right there.
That's it. Because if that wasn't in there, we're not even talking about the rest of the song. Except I believe in here he wanted her to fart on him. Give me some wind, right? So. Yeah, he wanted her to fart on him, and we don't kink shame on this show.
I 100% do. I hope he's just talking about rolling down like the car window or some shit.
One thing we've learned about ZZ Top is that there's a lot of innuendo, Dave. So
I don't like this song anymore.
he's into fart porn. It's fine. We're gonna move on to the next song, folks. This is TV Dinners. This has got the blues vibe,
Yeah,
and
more
I don't
blues
think I
vibes.
like the song, but I don't remember. But like anytime, you know what it is? It's the name of the song, TV Dinners. It's an immediate eye roll. Immediate eye roll. Like,
the TV dinners are straight, dude. Don't tell me you don't like that brownie they put in there,
bro, I haven't had one since like Clinton was in office.
dude. You get you get your chicken, you get the little potatoes with your little corn, and then you save that warm brownie for the end.
Bro, I'm a fat guy. I need like 4 of them. So, and then they're not any cheap. I do fuck with the Salisbury steak. Go ahead, shit on me. Go ahead.
Next record review, we're both eating Swanson chicken dinners.
I'll take the Salisbury steak. You can have the stroganoff.
I demand we both have chicken dinners.
Okay, let's give it a chance. It didn't make your eye roll. It made my eye roll. Oh my god!
I mean,
Is he really singing about TV dinners? Like the first lyric is, "I like 'em frozen." I don't. Well, let's see where he goes.
This is the dumbest thing that a song's been written about.
Bro, I see the word enchilada.
Who doesn't love an enchilada? I'm fucking hungry just listening to this.
Well, I told you to eat before the episode, and now you have to listen to this. This is on you. I gave you
20-year-old turkey and the 30-year-old tin. Let's go. America.
Go on, get to the. Let's see. Come on. It does have a good groove. It's too slow, you said?
Too slow, too synthy.
Yeah, I could see that.
There's a synthy sound to it. I don't love it.
It does have that groove from this album. But let's try to get into this. Is there any innuendo to this, Dave? Like, come on. There's gotta be, bro. Come on.
20-year-old turkey and a 30-year-old tin. My skin's turning red. They're going to my head.
I like the enchiladas and the teriyaki too. I even like the chicken if the sauce is not too blue. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean, Billy Gibbons and or Dusty Hill?
I think it just means the dude likes fucking TV dinners. I think we're searching for something that ain't there.
Did they pay him for this?
I mean, maybe.
This product placement?
Well, I wonder if they just were like, yo, let's write this really stupid song and see if we can squeeze it through and get it on one of the best-selling albums of all time.
How fucked up must they have been?
They hit the first 3 songs and we're like, we got 3 fucking bangers. We can literally do whatever the hell we want. Let's write about that enchilada dinner that you had yesterday.
They're like, oh man, we got all these bangers for a 10-song album. You guys, what do you guys think about 11? And he's like, hey Dusty, you got that TV dinner song? And that's what happened.
I ain't eating this shit. The fucking sauce is blue.
All right, but we're gonna put it on the album. I think that's what happened. You know what? I'm done with the song. How about that?
Yeah, fuck this song.
Okay, moving on. Dirty Dog. Oh God, this can only be. Oh.
I dug your bush in your ass. That's fine.
We're just like looking at the lyric.
We are in the 80s, baby. We are in the 80s.
Well, the first thing I was gonna say is this sounds like a ZZ Top song. This sounds like it could be an Afterburner. But wow, man, man. We're laughing at this. Oh my god. I dug your bush and your ass was fine. I dug your jelly and your mighty mind, but you rubbed it on another guy. Your history, and this is why. You're just a dirty dog, a scurvy dog. Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. Come on. Why is it taking so long to start? Am I the only one that feels this way?
Yeah, no, it should have started already.
Just fucking get to it. He sounds good. Here we go. When he said I dug your bush and your ass was fine, I couldn't understand that.
If you don't clip him saying a scurvy dog and we use that as a soundbite from now on, this show is canceled.
That's your job. Oh my god, he says arf arf at the end of this, folks. Let's see if we can find it. Hang on. We gotta find it. Hang on. Oh, nope, let's move it ahead. Come on. Also, why is it called Dirty Dog when he's saying Scurvy Dog?
I think he started with "You're a dirty dog."
No, did he? No, he said you're a scurvy dog, and that's what he's saying. Huh. It matches. Huh. Interesting.
I mean, Dirty Dog is probably a better song title.
Sure.
It's got the double D. It just kind of flows, you know?
Scurvy Dog. All right, we're moving on. This is If I Could Only Flag Her Down. It's got a different groove. Yeah, it's like a little bouncy groove on this one, and it looks like it's about trying to fuck. So let's see. Okay, anytime now. Why does everything take 30 seconds to start?
I mean, that's what she said.
This is like the longest episode ever. Let's go.
I don't need her money.
Okay.
I don't need it right. I got enough connection. I don't need a piece of her hide. I just wanna please her. I just wanna squeeze her. I just wanna crash her. I just wanna trash her. If I could only flag her down. If I could only flag her down.
I can live without this one.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Yeah, I can live without this one. Next. Okay, this is the last one of the song. Bad Girl. Yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's go. I get with this so far. Okay. I can fuck with this one. All right, we're gonna have the change. Let's see. Whoever's singing that sounds great too. I mean, it's. You know what? This is a very hit heavy album because I think we really only like the first 4 songs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, no, I just I didn't want to be this guy because I kind of shit on the last one, but this album was all time high and then fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Immediately.
Like I did like that last song, but like
I could do without it.
You don't need it. I think it was the best one from track 5 on.
I mean, yeah, this side too just fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah. All right, so that's Eliminator, folks, from ZZ Top. That's for all our Canadian listeners. ZZ Top.
Very nice, very nice.
What? So we're gonna have to give it a ranking. I mean, obviously the ranking is going to be better than Afterburner. Now we just said it's basically a half and half album, but I think the good stuff is really like good, and then the bad stuff is bad, but it's not like awful, right? Like the bad stuff isn't necessarily awful.
It's tolerable.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, a 6 feels right because like I said,
maybe a 6.5.
You even gonna go 6.5? Okay,
I'm
well,
go
you know what? I'm
6.5.
fine with that
Because I think that those 3 songs are just such like I hate to be this guy, but those 3 songs are just
4 because we like track 4 too.
Well, we love the 4 tracks, but the 3 songs, the very first 3 songs, are just so iconic. I feel like it kind of carries the weight of the rest of the album. Like the rest of the album almost gets a free pass because you just got those 3 bangers out of it.
So I'm fine with the 6.5.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with the 6.5, and we're gonna have a quick little a bonus kind of thing here because I want to play this song for a second because it's in my head now. Come on, it sounds like a fucking ZZ Top song.
I mean, it's fine.
Come over here. Come on over here. Come on. That's a nice little riff.
The problem with this song, though, is the riff is better than the song itself.
You are wrong. Keep listening. Also, that riff was stolen recently. I'll show you.
All you got is this moment.
This song's got a great groove.
21st century's yesterday.
You wouldn't think I like this song.
I never liked the way he sung.
He's got such an interesting voice. But anyway, that main riff was stolen by pop artist Olivia Rodrigo recently. I think it's her. Let me see if I can. Maybe it's not her. I don't know. All these new pop artists, damn, sound the same. No, it's Dua Lipa. That's who it is. Sorry, they all sound the same to me. It's Dua Lipa. She stole this riff, and not like in a way of reverence. Like she's totally ripped it off, and I'm surprised she hasn't been sued yet. But what's it called? Break My Heart. Listen, ready? Listen to this. Tell me that she didn't steal this riff. Just wait till it gets in. She totally stole this.
I've always been the one to
Come on, get to it.
I can hear it already.
Yeah, but wait till like it actually kicks in. And I do like this song because it kind of feels like. All right, Olivia, come on, or Dua.
You say my name like I
Come on.
have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but
Come
this
on, where is
time
it?
you can get whatever
Right here.
you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection.
Not the worst song. I do like this popping song. 1 billion plays, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
But here it is. Here it comes.
If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. And my phone
She totally ripped that off.
yeah, totally right. Totally right.
And that drumming in that song, by the way, folks at home, is Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
plays
go.
drums on that. Yeah, so I just wanted to show that. So we got 6.5 on that, Dave. We are going into the random review of the week. Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Do you know the rules, Dave?
The rules are we go until we get Rage Against the Machine,
It's
Evil
not the rules.
Empire.
Nope. That won't come up because I don't own that vinyl. The rules are no Christmas music unless it's Christmas time, no stand-up comedy, no redos, and I reserve the right that if something comes up, I reserve the right to just say, nah, bruh, and skip
You put Evil Empire in here right now, and I will let you borrow it.
But then I don't own it, and that is, like, not right. We'll do it someday. Here we go. Random item, Dave. Okay.
Ooh.
This is a good one. Jethro
let's
Tull,
go.
Aqualung. This is the third Jethro Tull album.
Damn.
We've done Songs from the Wood. We have just recently done Storm Tracker or whatever it was called. Some of my actually biggest videos too. That last one I did was one of my biggest videos. But this is a fucking banger. Like,
Yeah, it's a banger
I
album.
love this album. I fucking love this album so much. So
The album art's cool too.
the album art is cool. Just a fucking creepy old perv.
So creepy.
Fucking and if you listen to the lyrics at home for this album, folks, like it is creepy. Like Aqualung's like a fucking like like maybe it's not a little bit Aqualung, but like there's another song where this character is like talking to like a schoolgirl and shit, and the schoolgirl is saying like, "I don't like boys my age." Like it is fucking, it's creepy, man.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, it's got some wild stuff. So there you go, folks. You got your homework. Aqualung. Or Aqualung. Is it Aqualung or Aqualung, Dave?
I always thought it was Aqualung.
Okay, so Aqualung.
Just the way that he sang it. You know, like really enunciated the aqua. You know?
That's exactly what he did. Exactly. All right, folks, you know your homework. So 6.5 from Eliminator, and we've got Aqualung from Jethro Tull. Dave, prop yourself up. You've been with me for 52 minutes, bro. So give yourself a little credit here.
It's a long ass episode. Sorry, boys. I will say one last thing on ZZ Top. I'm not this guy, but I think when it comes to ZZ Top, the way to go is unfortunately the greatest hits album. So go ahead and pick that up.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you want to check me out, Let's Talk Nerdy Podcast on all the things. Do all the things. Let's Talk Nerdy Podcast.
And don't forget, folks, you can find me and Dave and a cast of characters on the Fantasy Football Bros podcast. Season's heating up, Dave. You ready to give me some money, bro?
We got to start recording, bro, because I'm listening to the freaking the fantasy football focus with Daniel Dobbs just losing my mind.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
So, that's we'll be back. I've been busy. Y'all will find out soon. Remember, folks, this is the Chazz Cast on YouTube, the Chazz Cast on all your podcast platforms, and come and join the fun at the Chazz Cast on Twitch. We do live episodes and I do some gaming. So thanks for checking it out, guys. And until then, we will see you next time. Peace.
Later, boys.